news reporter Yuan Yueming. Now I'm in Puyang City, central China's Henan Province, to bring you this broadcasting. As you can see, here is the 2019 China's Extreme Sports Games in progress. As you can see, just behind me is a surfing pool. Staff told me that this place is the world's largest artificial surfing pool, and this is a very professional training base for surfing athletes. See from our camera, there are some athletes competing. I can see they are moving really fast in the waves and doing different gestures. Wow, it's really cool. You know, for many years, surfing has been a really popular extreme sport all around the world. So, do you know anything about the rules? Today, let's invite Miss Ye Shan, a referee of this competition, to have a short introduction to us. Let's welcome Miss Ye Shan. Hi.
Hello.
So, you are the referee of this competition?
Yeah, I'm the judge of this competition.
So, just now I see some athletes doing different gestures in the waves. Could you please tell us, if we want to get a high score, what kind of skills we have to master?
Yeah, actually, in surfing, there's longboard and shortboard. In shortboard, the most important thing is the speed, and also the power, and also the flow. So if you can reach these 3 points, then you can get a really high score. And then also the combination of different maneuvers, and also the varieties. So this is what we have competition right now is the longboard. So yeah, for longboard, based on the shortboard, we also have the style. It's really important. If you have the traditional maneuver, which means the really stylish turns and nose riding, you can get a high score.
You know, for me, I really think it's difficult. It's a really difficult sport, right? So, for a professional athlete, how long should they be trained on average?
Yeah, actually, the difficult thing is that you must live on the beach where you have good waves. That's how you can be trained. You can't train anywhere else. So this is the really first artificial pool in China. So this is the perfect way to train those who doesn't live on the beach.
How many times you have been here for your surfing training?
This is my second time. Yeah, yeah. And the last time we did a youth surfing camp, which we also asked some of the team members, of provincial team members, to come here to train, to test the pool. Then we can know how we can better organize this competition.
So for this year's surfing competition in the 2019 China's Extreme Sports Games, do you know how many athletes are coming here?
We have more than 100 athletes.
More than 100.
Yes.
From which place, you know?
Oh, they from like around 12 province team. They have come, like Guangdong, Guangxi, Hainan, Shanxi, and yeah, and so on. And
What do you think of their performance?
actually, as this is the very first artificial pool, so it's actually quite difficult for them to catch waves because it's really different than the waves in the ocean. And the waves in the ocean, every wave is different. You need to tell where you can take off. But this one, the takeoff point is fixed. So they must know which is the best point, and then they must stay near that point. They can't move a lot. So it's quite tricky for the first 1 or 2 waves. Then if you get used to the waves, it's actually quite easy.
Okay. So I see there may come another wave. So that means it will another round of competition, right?
Yes, yes. This is one wave, is one heat. We can have 3 person in the same heat. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Yeshan. Okay. So after hearing Miss Yeshan tell us the rules, I think you may know better about this surfing competition. Let's go on and enjoy the competition. After enjoying the surfing competition, it's really exciting, right? Now I want to go on this ferry and go to the next venue. Let me sit here. Okay. Now I'm in Qingfeng Extreme Sports Training Base. This is maybe the biggest training base for extreme sports in China now, and now is the 2019 China's Extreme Sports Games. This is the first time and also the largest scale such kind of games in China up to now. So during this competition, there are 9 major events and 34 minor events. It's all about extreme sports, such as surfing, you just see, and rock climbing, and BMX, the bicycle, and maybe skateboard. And also parkour, I think. So if you are extreme sports lover, you should come here. Okay, now I arrive at the rock climbing area, and now let's have a closer look. Since there has been no competition now, I can see that there are some working staff doing some preparation and install some facilities. I want to find one referee to have a short interview. Hi. Hi.
My name is Zhang Hara. I'm from China Mountaineering Association Climbing Department. So here is China Speed Climbing League. We are in Henan Province. These two athletes, they are ready for speed climbing.
So you are doing some preparation for tomorrow's competition?
Yes. For tomorrow competition, we have professional group. We have professional athletes. They are from 13 province.
30 province from China.
Yes, from China. And
I see there are two sportsmen they are climbing up.
yes, actually, they are rule setter. They are represent athletes to give us a presentation for tomorrow's competition. As you see, we have two routes. They are international standard route.
So these two routes for professional sportsmen.
Yes, they are completely the same. Athletes who speeds faster, who will win. They are
Oh.
ranked by the time, just by the time.
I noticed that they have some special, special wearings, and they have some safety belt.
Okay, let's see.
They have to wear this.
Okay, let's see. let's see. It's safe better.
This one.
Yes, it's safe better.
Belt.
Safe better. We call it 安全带. Same like the driver. Same, and we have the self device, automatic safe machine to save our athletes.
So if we want to play this rock climbing, we have to wear the safe belt
And the safe belt with our safe.
with the rope.
Yeah, with the rope.
Okay. So if I am a professional athlete and I want to get a high score,
Yeah.
what should I do? Or what skills I have to master?
Actually, you see, they need they need muscle, they need energy, and they need power. They are different, like leader and bouldering. As you know, we have three disciplines for rock climbing. This one is speed, and we have bouldering, and we have leader. They are completely different discipline. For the speed athletes, we need powerful, we need energy, we need muscle.
So I'm not strong enough to play this, right?
Actually,
Okay, for professional athlete, how long have he or she been trained?
how long? You mean? Okay, maybe for in China we have so many professional speed athletes. They start climbing for speed when they just 10 years old. Uh, for us, it's very very good news. The speed water records, the female water record was built by our Chinese female athlete called Song Yiling. In China, speed is very very popular and very in the world, Chinese speed is in a leading role in of the world. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for your introduction.
So welcome to the competition.
Okay, thank you so much. Just now, Mr. Zhang Haoran told me that tomorrow there will be a professional competition here, and as you see, there are two line of competing route. They will compete who is faster and who can reach the top of this line first. Ready? Go! After seeing the ballet on the rock, now let's see the ballet on the wheels. Just ahead of me, there is the competition area of BMX sport. Do you know what is BMX? Well, let's go and see. Since I've got the media pass, let's go into the interfield and have a closer look.
Toboggan transfer.
I can see there are some players flying in the air, and there are so many audience. Wow,
Gap transfer.
that's really cool.
Warai.
I see here is a player. Let's have a talk with him. Hello, hi. 请问你是这边的选手吗？请问你来自哪个地方？Where you come from？
安徽。
This young boy is come from Anhui Province. How long have you been training this?
1年半。
多大了
16。
Now he's 16 years old and have been learning this for 1 year and a half. 你觉得这个运动怎么样？What do you think of this BMX sport?
比较很酷吧，就是感觉能玩着很那种就是有激情。
He thinks this is really cool and needs your courage. Let's find a coach and have a talk. I think this man must be the coach. Hi. 你好。Please do a brief introduce to us. 做一个简短的自我介绍吧。
观众大家好，我是四川队的主教练吴丹。这次带队伍来参加我们全国 BMX 自由式联赛的第3站。很感谢河南的文明对这次比赛给我们提供这么好的平台。
This is Mr. Wu Dan. He's the coach of the team of Sichuan Province. And how many people you lead to come here to enter the competition?
整个我们队伍大概来了15个人，然后参加了所有4个组别的比赛。
This time there are 14 players come here to join the BMX competition from Sichuan Province. And what kind of race or scores you think they can got?
我们这次来主要是抱着交流和学习的态度来的。希望他们在比赛中发挥自己的水平，争取能拿到前3名的一个名次，一个比赛成绩。
Whoa, there something happened. See? A player is just hit the ground, and just now Mr. Wu Dan said that this boy may be the most possible championship for this BMX competition. Now let's see what he will do.
Speed 3 Toboggan 开始。
不良少年。
开始。2、1，开始。Can over the jump box. X up.
This is the second day of the 2019 China's Extreme Sports Games, and this activity will last until August 24th. Just now we have seen the surfing competition, the rock climbing, and the BMX competition. You know, it's really exciting. During this activity, there are 9 major events and 34 minor events of extreme sports. So, if you are extreme sports lover, welcome to Puyang City, Central China's Henan Province to enjoy this activity. Limited to time, we have to end our broadcasting. So, if you love our program, please share it with your friends. I'm Xinhua News reporter Yuan Yueming, and see you next time.